To which group, period, and block of the periodic table does helium belong? A. Group 18, period 1 and P block. B. Group 1, period 1 and S block. C. Group 2, period 1 and S block. D. Group 18, period 2 and P block. The periodic table, apart from being classified into groups, which are the vertical arrangements, and period, that is horizontal arrangement, the periodic table is also classified in blocks. S block, this is the S block. This is the P block. This is the D block. And this is the F block. Now, the question is asking, to which group, period, and block does helium belong? If you check the periodic table, you will see that helium is placed in group 18, period 1, group 18, and option A captures exactly what you see on the periodic table, group 18, period 1, and P block. But this is not the answer, actually. The position of elements on the periodic table can act as a guide, but this is not the ultimate criterion for determining the right position of element on the periodic table. The criterion is use of electronic configuration. Electronic configuration is just like the fingerprint of each of these elements that carries three information: the group the element belongs, the period, and the block. For instance, lithium has atomic number 3 and 3 electrons. The electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s1, s orbital of the first shell carrying 2 electrons, and s orbital of the second shell carrying 1 electron. You will see that the highest number of shell there is 2, so it belongs to period 2. And the outermost shell electron there is inside s orbital, therefore it belongs to s block. And this last electron on the s that is inside the last shell shows us the group, so it belongs to group 1. Group 1, period 2, and S block. And if you check the periodic table, that is true. Group 1, you see lithium there. Period 2, you see lithium there. And this is S block of the periodic table. Helium contains 2 electrons, the number 2. So the electronic configuration is 1s, the maximum number of electrons S orbital can hold is 2. So this is the electronic configuration. The highest shell is actually 1 and the only shell. So it's in period 1. The last orbital, and in fact the only orbital there that carries the outermost shell electron, is S. So it belongs to S block. And the outermost shell electron 2 shows that it belongs to group 2. So we have group 2, period 1, and S block. This is group 2. And what do you think is the element that owns this position? Actually, it is helium. Helium was moved to group 18 for a reason, because it has all the characteristics of these elements here called noble gas. And of course, it is a noble gas. That is why it was moved to group 18. It is just like you going to your maternal home. You resemble your aunties and uncles there, but you don't actually belong there. So by moving to your maternal home, you create a vacuum in your own home, in your own hometown. So this is where helium actually belongs. Group 2, period 1, and S block. This is S block. Therefore, our answer is group 2, period 1, and S block.